777. Your romantic life will become so wonderful that you will grow wings to fly higher than ever. Love will heal you, literally. You will receive a new and fresh energy boost. Type 777 if you agree that you are unconditionally loved and divinely guided by a higher power. Angels are constantly watching over you and making all your dreams are about to come true. Type yes if you believe. Congratulations! You are going to get some good news. The universe is changing all situations. You are coming into a new season of blessings. Get ready for it. 1111. You are in sync with the universe, and your angels are listening to your thoughts. So make a wish, keep your vibration high, and expect miracles. 777. On December 20th, 2023, there will be a massive change in your life and your deepest wish come true. Use this sound with a positive feeling. Type yes and subscribe us to affirm. 444. Your greatness is coming alive. Your light is shining brighter. Nothing or nobody can stop what's meant for you. Move towards your vision. And save this post to receive. Drop a 444 to claim it. Every room and relationship you enter changes because of your presence. You're carrying something so powerful that environments and atmospheres immediately change when you arrive. Instead of pleading with God to send you to a better place, accept the heavenly assignment to make the place you're at now better. As a greatly loved and anointed child of God, what you're carrying can change everything every place you go. With Jesus you don't have to go through life alone. He is the light of your life. If you follow Him, with each step you take, He will guide you through every decision and see you through every challenge. Put your hope in Him. Jesus loves and cares about you. This is going to be one of the best weeks of your life. You're attracting unconditional love, blessings, miracles, abundance, financial freedom, money, and big opportunities. Before the end of 2023, you will receive a big blessing. The month of December is going to be one of the best months of your life. Type yes if you agree. Today, as you awaken to this weekend's Saturday vibes, you're being invited to open up your heart to enjoy a day filled to tilt with joy and gratitude. Let your spirit dance with the kisses from the sun as you create moments with smiles, kindness, and a touch of spiritual magic. Today, be present with all that is good. Affirm with Saturday vibes. The angel number 369 is a confirmation that your positive affirmations and prayers have been acknowledged by the universe, and you can expect your desires to become manifesting into reality. Type yes to affirm. God is not in a hurry. You are. It's why you are tired. It's why you are anxious and stressed and disappointed. Trust that what was meant to be yours will be yours. Faith isn't a feeling. It's a choice to trust God even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Mark 11 verse 24. Dear God, prepare me for the coming week. Take away my worries and my regrets. Recharge my soul and renew my hope. Please go before me. Clear the way and protect me. Bring the right people into my life and move the wrong people out of the way. Guide me with your love and give me your joy. Type yes if you agree. 2222. Your greatness is coming alive. Your light is shining brighter. Nothing or nobody can stop what's meant for you. Move towards your vision. And save this post to receive. Type 2222 if you believe. You're manifesting a partner who's going to be your best friend and the best lovemaking you've ever had. He or she is gonna be emotionally and financially stable, loyal and generous. Type yes and subscribe us to Affirm. And one day soon, you will realize that it was worth it in the end. You will see that God loved you too much to let you stay where you were. He loved you too much to let you settle. He loved you too much to give you the right thing at the wrong time. You will see that He loved you enough to give you His absolute best. You don't understand it now, but you will soon. I know God is real because I see Him in the small things, the way the sun rises and sets every day, the way birds know to migrate, our fingerprints, the way the leaves change colors, the way caterpillars turn into butterflies. Nature is too perfect to be created unintentionally. And here you are, despite all the problems and difficulties, still going and achieving, without giving up, without fear, and without stopping. Full of confidence and hope, living and loving the life you've worked hard for. You deserve all the happiness and achievement that is coming your way. Type yes if you needed this. God says, don't worry. You have no idea what I've prepared for you. Stop trying to plan everything yourself. It's going to be okay. Trust me. God's plan is always the best. Sometimes the process is painful and hard. But don't forget that when God is silent, He's doing something for you. Type Amen. During the challenging moments, when the weight of life feels heavy, remember to treat yourself with the kindness and compassion you truly deserve. It's human to make mistakes and face difficulties, but punishing yourself only adds to the burden. Instead, offer yourself the gentle understanding you'd extend to a dear friend. Embrace the fact that you are constantly evolving and learning. Stumbles and fumbles are part of the journey, not reasons for self-criticism. You are worth your own love, care, and forgiveness. Each day is an opportunity to replace self-doubt with self-love, darkness with light, and pain with hope, healing, and joy. Your heart is resilient, and you have the strength to rise above any challenge. Keep believing in yourself, because you are a masterpiece in the making. Everything you deserve in your life is coming your way. What doesn't belong in your life is exciting right now. You can't be attached or scared of what's next when all you've been doing is praying, hoping, and asking for something new. It's all happening for you. Type yes if you needed this. A big breakthrough is coming. All of your hard work is breaking down barriers and opening realms of new opportunities. Your dedication to becoming the best version of yourself put you on a new life path. Each challenge you face is designed by God to help you achieve your dreams. Trust that every person, opportunity, and challenge is here to help you evolve. Harvest the good from all situations and move forward with confidence. Type yes if you needed this. You know, at times life can feel like a hurricane of bedlam and vulnerability. In any case, in those minutes, consistently recall that your holy messengers are grinning down on you. They are directing you through each step of your excursion, in any event, when it seems like you're strolling in dimness. The internal work you are doing isn't slipping by everyone's notice. Your devotion to self-improvement and otherworldly advancement is felt by the universe. Continue to focus your light, old buddy. You are having an effect in this world just by being consistent with yourself. Presently, how about we go to the sacrosanct expressions of the Book of Scriptures for some heavenly motivation. In Matthew 11 verse 28, Jesus expressed, "Come to me, all you who are fatigued and troubled, and I will give you rest." These words advise us that we don't need to worry about our concerns alone. God is consistently there to offer us comfort and harmony. Confidence is a strong power that can move heaven and earth. At the point when we have relentless confidence in God's arrangement for us, we free ourselves up to vast conceivable outcomes. Recollect Jude 11:1, which says, "Presently confidence will be trust in what we expect and confirmation about what we don't have the foggiest idea." Confidence in God's timing and have confidence that everything implied for you will show up at the ideal second. As you explore through life's highs and lows, consistently express appreciation for the current second. Appreciation is a groundbreaking practice that permits us to see the favors that encompass us every day. Hymn 107:1 reminds us to express appreciation to the ruler, for he is great, his affection perseveres everlastingly. In this way, pause for a minute every day to offer your thanks and watch how it makes you exuberantly pleased. All in all, my dear companions, I believe you should recall that you are never alone on this excursion. God's adoration and endowments are consistently with you, directing you towards a more brilliant tomorrow. Embrace the message of trust, confidence, and appreciation. You know, at times life can be intense. We face difficulties, dissatisfactions, and times of dejection that appear to take our happiness and harmony. In any case, learn to expect the unexpected. God has a directive for you today. He needs to compensate you for such an extremely long time the foe has taken from you. Indeed, you heard it right. It's the ideal opportunity for reclamation, my companions. According to in Isaiah 61 verse 7, the Holy Book, rather than your disgrace you will get a twofold part, and on second thought of shame you will cheer in your legacy. Thus you will acquire a twofold peace in your property, and never-ending delight will be yours. Could you at any point feel the force of those words? God is promising you twofold for your difficulty. God isn't a Lord of shortage, however overflow. He needs to favor you richly with happiness, harmony, assets, and open doors. He needs to transform your grieving into moving and fill your existence with endowments unfathomable. All you want is confidence. Jude 11:1 advises us that confidence will be trust in what we expect and confirmation about what we don't have the foggiest idea. So have confidence, old buddy. Accept that God is working in the background to re-establish all that was taken from you. Trust in His timing and His arrangement, since He understands what's best for you. Presently, I know it's not generally simple to clutch confidence when things appear to be miserable. Be that as it may, recall Jeremiah 29 verse 11 where God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to thrive you and not to hurt you, plans to give you trust and a future." Isn't excessively inconceivable? God has a delightful arrangement for your life, and He will ensure you get each gift you merit. In this way, my dear companion, I need to energize you today. Regardless of what you've had to deal with, regardless of how long you've felt abused or desolate, God sees your aggravation, and He is prepared to turn everything around. He needs to give you His affection and favors. You should simply open your heart and get. Keep in mind, God's commitments are valid and constant. His affection for you is unlimited, and He needs just to see you flourish. So keep the confidence, old buddy. Clutch His commitments, trust in His timing, and prepare for the bountiful gifts that are coming. Have you at any point felt trapped in the standard, worn-out everyday practice, making a cursory effort with practically no genuine advancement? Indeed, my companions, today is the defining moment. God's help from above is going to move you forward into another period of development and overflow. Keep in mind, very much like a waterway streams easily towards its objective, your life is currently streaming towards progress, happiness, and satisfaction. Embrace this shift and let go of any stale energy that has been keeping you down. Presently, I know a considerable lot of us have encountered snapshots of need our lives. Whether it's monetary battles, profound vacancy, or a feeling of not having enough. However, today, my companions, God believes you should realize that overflow is your inheritance. Have confidence in His heavenly arrangement for your life and trust that He will accommodate every one of your requirements. As it is written in the Holy Book, "The ruler is my shepherd, I will not need." Hymn 23:1. Have confidence in His commitments and watch as need changes into spilling over favors. Life can frequently toss us curves, leaving us feeling lost and befuddled. In any case, dread not. God's message today is one of lucidity and direction. At the point when you look for His insight with an open heart and a modest soul, He will enlighten your way and show you the way. As Sayings 3:6 reminds us, in the entirety of your ways recognize Him, and He will coordinate your ways. So give your disarray over to God and let His heavenly light sparkle upon your excursion. We've all accomplished aggravation and difficulties in our lives. In any case, today, my companions, God needs to change that aggravation into harmony. He is a definitive healer, prepared to retouch your brokenness and carry rebuilding to your spirit. As it says in Isaiah 41 verse 10, "Dread not, for I'm with you. Be not disheartened, for I'm your God. I will reinforce you, I will assist you, I with willing maintain you with my honorable right hand." Give your aggravation over to Him and embrace the harmony that outperforms all comprehension. So that's it, my companions. The present message from God is one of trust, overflow, clearness, and harmony. Embrace this defining moment in your life and trust that God's endowments are pouring downward on you. Keep in mind, have confidence in His heavenly arrangement, look for His direction, and give your aggravation over to discover a sense of harmony. Much obliged to you for going along with me today on this groundbreaking excursion. Until sometime later, may God's affection and beauty guide you constantly. God's message today is about the unimaginable force of confidence. At the point when you have confidence in God's arrangement for your life, astounding things begin to occur. It resembles entering a stage where your greatest days are showing. Also, prepare to be blown away. Before the finish of this current month, you will be 5 months ahead throughout everyday life. Envision that, your life turning out far and away superior to you might have at any point envisioned. It's genuinely sensational when we understand that God has an ideal arrangement for all of us. He believes that us should encounter His endowments bounteously. Presently, how about we plunge into a few mind-blowing book of Scripture stanzas that support this message of trust and confidence. In Jeremiah 29 verse 11, God says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to succeed you and not to hurt you, plans to give you trust and a future." Isn't excessively astonishing? Another refrain that reverberates with this message is Romans 8 verse 28, which states, "And we realize that in everything God works to ultimately benefit the people who love Him, who have been called by His motivation." This stanza advises us that even amidst difficulties, God is working in the background to achieve something amazing. Anyway, how might we take advantage of this plentiful life that God has guaranteed us? Everything begins with confidence. We really want to confide in God's timing and accept that He will satisfy His commitments. In any event, when things appear to be extreme, recall that God's gifts are coming. They may not generally come in the manner we expect, however they will come. I believe you should clutch this message firmly. Realize that you are adored, appreciated, and bound to succeed sooner or later. Your greatest days are not far off, old buddy. Thus, keep your confidence solid and your heart open to accept God's endowments. Keep in mind, you are in good company on this excursion. God is with you constantly. Thus, how about we embrace this unimaginable period of life and confidence in His heavenly arrangement? I trust this message has made you exuberantly pleased with expectation and energy for what's in store. My companions, God's directive for you today is basic yet significant. You are bound to succeed someday. You are getting through any obstructions that might have kept you down previously. Wonders are not simply something we read about in old texts. They are genuine and regular events in our lives. We should pause for a minute to consider a few strong Book of Scripture stanzas that help us to remember God's immovable love and the gifts He has coming up for us. "For I know the plans I have for you," pronounces the ruler, "plans to thrive you and not to hurt you, plans to give you trust and a future." Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Presently, confidence will be trust in what we expect and affirmation about what we don't have any idea. Jude 11:1. Entrust in the Master with everything that is in you, and don't rest on your own comprehension. In the entirety of your ways recognize Him, and He will make straight your ways. Precepts 3:5-6. These refrains act as a wake-up call that our confidence in God's arrangement is fundamental. At the point when we trust Him earnestly, He adjusts our ways and makes ready for unforeseen favors to enter our lives. Anyway, how might we take advantage of this unbelievable force of unexpected favors? Everything begins with having immovable confidence. Accept with each fiber of your being that supernatural occurrences are held for others as well as are intended for you as well. At the point when difficulties emerge, recall that they are open doors for development and change. Embrace them with certainty, realizing that God's endowments are on the opposite side. Believe that He will direct you through the tempest and into the quiet waters of His plentiful endowments. In any case, it's not just about pausing for a moment or two and trusting that wonders will occur. It's tied in with making an enlivened move, getting out of your usual range of familiarity, and conforming to God's heavenly arrangement. Hold nothing back from valuable open doors, be responsive to His direction, and watch as wonders unfurl right in front of you. Keep in mind, my companions, God's directive for you today is one of trust, confidence, and limitless potential outcomes. You are meriting each gift that comes your direction. Have faith in the force of abrupt wonders, embrace them with great affection, and watch your life change in manners you never imagined. Today, I have a strong directive for all of you. Could it be said that you are prepared to get the heavenly endowments that the universe has available for you? Indeed, prepare, in light of the fact that today, we're discussing the way in which the universe recognizes your positive assertions and petitions, and how your longings can appear into the real world. We should start things off with a mind-boggling truth that will touch off your soul. Today, I need to advise you that God's directive for you is clear. He needs to richly favor you. The universe is tuning in, my companions, and contriving in your favor is prepared. Yet, here's the trick: you really want to have unflinching confidence and trust in the force of your requests. Presently, we should discuss those gifts that are holding on to unfurl in your life. At the point when you convey positive certifications and supplications into the universe, it resembles sowing seeds of trust and inspiration. Furthermore, very much like a seed develops into a lovely bloom, your cravings can possibly bloom into the real world. Trust in God's timing and realize that His gifts are coming. To reinforce our confidence and comprehension of this idea, how about we go to the sacred texts? In Matthew 21 verse 22, it says, "And anything that you ask in supplication, you will get assuming that you have confidence." This section fills in as a strong update that when we approach God with relentless confidence and conviction, our cravings become feasible. Another refrain that resounds profoundly with this point is Imprint 11:24. It states, "Subsequently I tell you, anything you ask in petition, accept that you have gotten it, and it will be yours." This section underlines the significance of having total confidence in the appearance of our longings. Trust it in your heart, my companions, and watch your fantasies become completely awake. Confidence is the key that opens the way to marvels. It's not just about requesting what you need, it's tied in with accepting that you as of now have it. At the point when you adjust your considerations, feelings, and activities with the vibration of your cravings, you make an attractive power that draws in them into your existence. Have confidence simultaneously, trust in yourself, and let go of any questions or fears that might block your sign process. As we finish up this strong message today, I need to leave you with one last thought. The universe has recognized your positive insistences and petitions. Your cravings are en route to appearing into the real world. Embrace this reality with relentless confidence and realize that God's endowments are pouring downward on you. Keep in mind, my dear companions, you are a co-maker of your own predetermination. Put stock in the force of your requests, trust in the heavenly timing, and watch as marvels unfurl directly in front of you. We as a whole carry on with promising and less promising times throughout everyday life. In some cases, it seems like we're caught in an endless pattern of difficulties and frustrations. In any case, consider this: out of nowhere, the universe has an approach to amazing us with endowments beyond anything we could ever imagine. Presently, we should discuss the wellspring of these endowments, God. Indeed, the All-Powerful Himself has a directive for you today. He believes you should realize that He sees your battles, your feelings of dread, and your questions. Yet, He additionally believes you should realize that He is with you constantly. In the midst of vulnerability, it's fundamental for clutch your confidence. Believe that God has an arrangement for you, regardless of whether it may not be clear right now. Recall the words from Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you," proclaims the ruler, plans to succeed you and not to hurt you, plans to give you trust and a future. Have faith in His commitments, my companions. Have confidence that He won't ever walk out on you. Also, when that unforeseen gift shows up, embrace it with appreciation and modesty. Comprehend that it is a consequence of God's limitless love for you. Presently, how about we jump into a few Book of Scripture sections that help us to remember God's endowments. In Deuteronomy 28 verse 2, it says, "This large number of favors will come on you and go with you assuming you submit to the Master your God." This stanza advises us that when we adjust our activities to God's lessons, endowments will normally follow. One more lovely refrain to clutch is James 1 verse 17, "Each great and wonderful gift is from a higher place, descending from the Dad of the magnificent lights, who doesn't change like moving shadows." Isn't it fantastic to feel that each beneficial thing in our lives is a gift from God? Thus, my dear companions, as you approach your day, keep your eyes and heart open to the indications of God's gifts. It very well may be a thoughtful word from a more bizarre, a startling and open door, or even a straightforward snapshot of harmony and euphoria. Embrace these minutes and realize that they are heavenly gifts implied only for you. Keep in mind, God's endowments are not restricted by time or situation. They can come when you least anticipate them. Thus, remain confident, remain dedicated, and remain open to getting the awesome shocks that the universe has coming up for you. Before we wrap up, I believe you should pause for a minute to consider this message. Shut your eyes, take a full breath, and say back to me, "I'm prepared to get the surprising gifts from the universe. I have confidence in God's arrangement for my life." Much thanks to you for going along with me today. I trust this message has elevated your spirits and helped you to remember the unimaginable gifts that look for you. Keep in mind, my companions, you are adored, valued, and meriting all the decency that life brings to the table. Until sometime later, continue focusing your light and spreading love any place you go. Remain favored.